Welcome, Amy, to the Dream Restaurant.
Hello.
Welcome, Amy Matthews, to the Dream Restaurant. We've been expecting you for some time.
Wowee, it's so nice to be here.
Wowee.
Wowee sounded a bit sarcastic.
Well, no, I have a really naturally sarcastic tone of voice and it's got me into trouble.
Yeah?
I don't like it. But here we are.
When was the last time it got you into trouble?
6 seconds ago.
Yeah. And we called you out for saying wowee.
Yeah. What's wrong with wowee?
No, I think it was the tone. I think it was the tone rather than the word. Because you saw a genie and you went, wowee.
Yeah.
I think if you actually found a magic lamp and rubbed it and a genie came out and you said wowee, the genie would go back into the lamp.
Do you think?
Yeah. And go, fuck this.
Go, what was the point of that?
Yeah. Well, how did that make you feel, Genie?
I mean, I'm quite used to it from guests. I mean, it's nicer to get wowee, even if it's sarcastic, because most guests,
apathy. Yeah.
you know,
ignore it.
We get a lot of people who aren't comedians, who don't know me, who I do that. I just look at him going, can you ask me a question, please?
Yeah.
Can we move on from whatever that guy just did? So it's quite nice to get wowee.
Because sometimes he'll spit as well when he does it. And,
Yeah, spit.
Yeah.
And then just like, that guy's gross.
Yeah, gross guy.
Have you ever met a celeb and felt like they think you're gross?
Honestly thought you were going to say, have you ever met a genie? Have I ever met...
We have asked people that before, to be honest.
Have I ever met a celeb and thought they were gross?
And they thought you were gross.
And they thought I was gross.
I've had it a lot on here.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, mate.
I don't think they think you're gross.
They think I'm gross.
I think you're weird, like a little alien man.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
that's great. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Have I? Has anyone ever thought I was gross?
Are you now going back through every interaction?
Yeah, I am actually
with a famous person?
I really am. And there's some weird and wonderful ones that come to mind. My favourite celebrity interaction actually was I was about 14. I was in London and I said, apropos of nothing, I really like, what's the guy's name who, what's the guy's name?
Is this the full quote?
What's the guy's name who plays the dad in My Family?
Robert Lindsay.
Yeah.
Robert Lindsay. I went, I just really like Robert Lindsay. And I turned around and he walked across the road.
Wow.
Like, that's it. He's a genie.
Yeah. Robert Lindsay's a genie.
Honestly.
Was he walking across the road towards you?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was extraordinary.
He's like Candyman.
Absolutely. It's just, it was nuts. So I don't know if he thought I was gross, but he might have thought I was magic.
My friend sent me a photo of Robert Lindsay last week holding a big feather. He was talking to him.
Right.
What?
Yeah, we're doing like his book launch or something. And Robert Lindsay was, waiting for the punters to arrive. We were just sitting talking. He had a big, prop quill that was humongous. I was just talking to my friend and papped him and sent it to me. He goes, this is funny.
Do we know why he was using the quill?
I don't know. I think it was some
Was it a book signing?
a prop for
Yeah,
maybe.
but not a book signing in the past.
I think it was.
It's a bit of fun. Those things get boring. Why not bring a big quill?
I've got a quill.
I think it was just talking on stage about writing his book and wanted it to be like, this will be funny if I've got a big old feather.
Oh, that's nice. That's lovely. More Robert Lindsay chat in this podcast than I thought it was going to be.
We normally do a bit at the top. It might be cut out because it's sort of like our warm-up.
He always cuts it out.
Yeah.
He always cuts out the Robert Lindsay stuff. Yeah. It's very disappointing. Chris Marshall from My Family. Yeah. I remember just thinking he was the funniest person.
He was great in that show.
I used to love My Family when I was a kid, and I used to write episodes of My Family in a little notebook in crayon.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Spec scripts for My Family.
Do you remember any of them? Remember what the storylines were?
There was one where, God, this is a deep dive. There was one where Ben and Susan were in bed reading as they do.
No.
And
you don't have to remind me which one's Ben and Susan. Are they the mum and the dad?
The mum and dad, yeah. And Robert Lindsay and Zoe Wanamaker. And they were in bed and they were, Robert Lindsay, Ben, was trying to, was going to try it on with his wife.
Yeah.
And then...
How old are you when you write this in crayon?
Do you use the phrase try it on?
Yes.
Yeah.
When they're married in bed and reading?
Have you seen 2000 sitcoms?
He's trying it on with me.
That's like the whole thing. The husband wants a bit, and she just wants to read.
But I think it's the phrase trying it on. To me, suggests it's going to be the first time.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Rather than,
And she just wanted to read, and then when she finally goes, oh, go on then, Nick, what's it?
Chris Marshall.
Yeah, Chris Marshall, comes out from under the bed, and he's like, hi, Mum and Dad, and it scuppered It's scup at the moment.
And that was your spec script?
That was my spec script. It's good stuff. It's strong.
That would absolutely play perfectly in an episode of My Family.
I'd watched a lot of My Family. Why is he under the bed?
Funny.
That's why it's funny. Why would he be under the bed?
He's a weird character.
I think he was knitting as well, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he just says hello.
Hi, Mum and Dad. I'm knitting.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad. Are you much of a foodie, Amy? You bought a lovely cookie. Was it a cookie dough croissant with you?
It was a crookie, apparently.
A crookie.
It's called a crookie. It was a little like muffin-shaped thing made of croissant filled with chocolate cookie dough.
Yeah.
How was it?
Really good.
Great.
Was
we
it?
Had we had a little slice each.
Like a little pie.
Delicious.
That's so nice.
Okay.
I love food. I love food so much. Like so much.
Good.
Have you always felt this way?
Yes. Yeah, I have. I really, really love food. I think food's really important. I think it's a language as well. You know, it's a language. I genuinely really love food. It's so. I realised the other day as well because I was helping someone with a eulogy. Bear with.
Wow.
Writing it in crayon.
Writing it in crayon.
Trying it on.
Yeah. People talk about food in eulogies so often.
Yeah.
Ah.
You know, like, oh, she used to make this thing for me, or like, you know, it's like a huge thing, and I just absolutely love food so much, and I think you could be remembered for your food.
I'm just gonna. This is quite a dark question,
Yeah.
but when you die, what food do you think someone will write about in your eulogy?
Oh, okay. I made a really, really criminal sandwich once.
A criminal sandwich.
On Boxing Day, I made a white bread sandwich that had cranberry sauce and mashed potato in it.
Wow.
And is criminal good?
You tell me.
Well,
It's breaking rules. It's breaking rules. It's breaking some laws.
so many rules.
But is that all it had in it?
And a crisp.
That's even more criminal. That's triple carbs.
Yeah, because it needed a bit of texture. You can't be having sauce, mash, and like
that's
sloppy.
That is
the
a
kind of
wet sandwich.
white bread you could dam a river with. You know, the really
Oh, I'd worry that crisp wouldn't really add that much crunch because it's just something on its own. Yeah, like
one crisp.
I think a big one.
Yeah,
one big crisp.
You know the one big crisp in a packet?
Yeah, where
you found that.
If you're a kid, I mean, I would. I hope everyone else would. When you're a kid, you find that, or you find a big chip, and you go, "It's the biggest crisp in the world." That's what we used to say.
Did you?
Yeah, if I found a big crisp, I would say to my friend, "I found the biggest crisp in the world."
Good.
Is that not what you guys did?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I definitely show it to my mates.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like, you're just eating it silently and not sharing it with people.
Yeah.
Like, you do have to say, look at this, how big this crisp is. I don't think I'd always say it's the biggest crisp in the world.
No, it's a big statement out the gates. But maybe they'd mention that. That was quite bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they would mention
So
that.
other people saw you eating this. They saw you preparing it.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's prime.
Would you feel good about that, knowing that in your eulogy is someone talking about your mashed potato sandwich with a big crisp in it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
I
your
think
legacy.
that'd be fine.
Yeah.
That would be all right, wouldn't it? It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse.
What would be in your eulogy?
Food-wise?
Food? Yeah.
Oh, so much. I think it would all be.
I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because we do this.
Yeah.
If anything, I'd just rather they miss that out. I don't want to be reduced to this. Actually, that's depressed me.
Yeah.
That's depressed me. Thinking that when I die, if someone does a eulogy, and look, I've had a great time on this podcast, and God knows financially I've benefited, but
Are you stepping down, James?
If someone gets up and says, the thought right now of someone get up and going, of course, he co-hosted the Off Menu podcast when I'm fucking dead, makes me absolutely...
What is going to happen, mate?
It's so depressing.
I don't think anyone's going to say that. I think what Amy's asking is what foods will be mentioned, like personal foods, like...
But then that's...
I lean into it. I love it.
Because we do this, they're going to say loads of stuff about, they talked about this food on the Off Menu podcast. Oh, fucking hell.
I'm going to request it.
What a pathetic
What would you rather
I want to be cremated
remembered
and for
for,
someone
do
to
you
leave a
think?
leg of lamb on top of the coffin as it goes into the...
What would you rather be remembered for? Sweet Home Kettering?
Sweet Home Kettering.
Sweet Home Kettering.
Number 1. Sweet Home Kettering. Still a sparkling water, Amy.
Oh, sparkling. Definitely.
Yeah.
But a fine mousse.
Oh, lovely. Very rare that people bring the mousse.
A
the
fine
mousse situation.
mousse.
Yeah.
Very important. I hate it when the bubbles feel like marbles. I want it to feel like fuzzy felt.
This is good. Fuzzy felt in the mouth. James?
Hold on a second. What?
Are you worried?
A fine moose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
A fine moose. So in anything sparkling, if the bubbles are very small but plentiful, it's a fine mousse.
A mousse.
If you've got big bubbles and fewer of them, that's like a coarse mousse.
What the? How's this never come up before?
I don't know.
I've never
Actually.
said this on the podcast before.
It's a pretty fancy thing to say.
When you said
Is it?
Yeah, when you said a fine mousse, I thought, are we skipping straight to dessert? Like, what the fuck is going on?
No. Like a fine mousse of sparkle.
You see, people say that about champagne a lot. That's
Yeah.
like a champagne tasting note. It's the
Wow.
mousse.
How's it spelled?
Like mousse, because it's from the same. It's the same phenomenon. It's
Bubbles.
The bubbleness.
Because mousse, like chocolate mousse, is bubbles, isn't
You're
it?
blowing my mind here. Yeah, it is like bubbles.
Yeah.
So a chocolate
fine
chocolate
mousse.
mousse is a thick mousse.
Yes. Well, it can be.
What do you mean?
Well,
It depends on the chocolate mousse, doesn't it?
yeah.
But I think no matter how, I mean,
There's chocolate mousses with bigger bubbles.
Yeah.
Because some chocolate mousses are barely moussey because the bubbles are so small, right?
Some mousse have a finer mousse than others.
but
Yeah.
it's so thick.
But the mousse you get from like a supermarket,
Yeah.
that's a chunky mousse.
Mousse now has stopped feeling like a word, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. You can, the bubble, okay, would you prefer, we say bubbleness?
No, don't change it
Okay.
for me. I'm trying to learn.
Yeah, you are. You're learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Fine mousse.
So yeah, fine mousse.
Do you have a specific sparkling water in mind when you discuss the fine mousse?
Ooh. I had one in a hotel yesterday. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Amy's in a
one.
lot of hotels
I'm
at the
in
minute.
lots of hotels at the moment.
On tour.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, my life hasn't fallen apart.
No.
But yeah, I some kind of fine moused sparkling water, non-specific.
Non-specific.
Yeah.
Okay. We can find you the finest mousse available.
Yeah.
And even though I don't understand what it is, but like, yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Really fine mousse.
What could help?
water.
I mean, you understand what it is now, right? It's been explained. to
Tiny
you.
bubbles.
Tiny bubbles
And lots of them.
and lots of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would have like a slightly more a smoother texture
Mm-hmm.
than
A more
one-
pleasant mouthfeel.
a more pleasant mouthfeel.
Mm.
Exactly right.
You know, before we started the podcast, I talked about word I'm going to burp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening.
It
Isn't
just
it?
keeps.
Yeah.
So, like, I want to shout poppadoms or bread at you because I need to do that, but I'm
Okay.
worried.
Go on, knock yourself out. I won't tell
I
anyone.
don't want to burp, you know?
Go on.
So I was just trying to think of, like, ask something else about the water to keep us here for a
To
bit.
keep us going.
Yeah. Ice and lemon in the sparkling water.
Poppadoms or bread? Poppadoms or bread, Amy Matthews? Poppadoms or bread?
Wowie. I again.
Wow, that was more convincing.
That was a more convincing
Yeah.
wowie.
Did you burp?
No?
Do you wanna?
No.
Okay. I'm going bread. I'm going bread, but a very specific bread, if I may.
Love it.
Of course you may. Fine mousse.
I would like. There's a restaurant in Edinburgh called Noto. It's owned by very talented chef Stuart Ralston. Does that name ring any bells, Ed?
Yes, he did Great British Menu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good test. Threw that at him. And well
Yeah.
done.
I've heard it's a fantastic restaurant.
It
I'm
is
not
a
being-
fantastic
Well
restaurant.
done, Ed.
Yeah, I think you voted him out in the semis, but
Do you vote
it's not
people out?
It's
No,
not
it's not
voting.
vote.
It's judging the dishes, and I'm but one of the judges.
yeah. So Stuart Ralston has he's got 4 restaurants in Edinburgh, but one
Wow.
is Noto, and they do a sourdough bread that comes with a melted crab butter,
Oh.
and you dip the bread in the butter, and it's
Yeah.
still got little bits of like shredded crab in it. It's got parsley in it, and it comes in a crab shell.
Mm.
And you dip your lovely bread in a little carcass, and it's oh my god, it's heaven, absolute
I was
heaven.
with you until you used the word carcass.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Nah, I'm still with you.
Yeah.
So I would like
absolutely
that
delicious.
bread specific. Is that okay to have it as even though it's not counting as a dish?
Yeah.
Of course, that's your bread course.
In our
I
episode
love
100, I picked the bread from Kudu in Peckham, which has a similar vibe where you get the bread. It's like more of a brioche bread,
Nice.
but then you get 2 pounds of melted butter. One's got bacon in it, and then one's got shrimp in it. And it's just so good. It's a proper That feels more luxurious than spreading butter on is dipping into melted butter.
Yeah, particularly when it comes in a
good.
carcass.
Yeah, when it's in a carcass.
Like a medieval king.
Yeah.
It's great.
With the carcass there, would you do a eulogy for the crab?
Would I do a eulogy for the crab?
Talk about the food the crab liked or would eat?
Yeah,
or
maybe.
make for people?
Maybe. It comes on a little mountain of sea salt as well. So if you want, you can sort of...
Put a bit of salt in the carcass. Yeah.
It's really extraordinary.
Do you think it would put people off eating meat and fish if before they ate the meat, the waiter had to give a eulogy to the animal?
I don't know. I mean, there's lots of things where you have a sort of sense of ceremony before serving something. I mean, I'm going to really lose my Scotland credentials here as someone who's been a resident for 7 years. But is it addressing the haggis that you do on Burns night?
Oh yeah, what do you toast the haggis?
You toast it and you read some Rabbie
Burns.
You challenge it. You read some Rabbie Burns and then you don't set it on fire, do you? That's Christmas puddings.
No, you can set it on fire. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Address to a haggis. There we go.
Address to a haggis.
Address to a haggis.
I think that's not a eulogy, but it's as close as it comes. You're sort of giving it a little poem before it's gobbled up.
But you're speaking to the haggis there rather than the sheep.
Rather than the life it had.
Oh yeah, the life it had.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough.
I nearly said cow, but it's sheep, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Cow's stomach would be fucking massive.
They've got two, haven't they?
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cows have got multiple. Yeah, so
they've got stomachs.
You're asking for trouble.
For days.
2 for 1.
Yeah. They've got their little cud stomach.
Yeah.
Letting 2 for 1 stomach.
2 for 1
stomach. You get a cud stomach and a food and a what's the other one? Is it just 2 lots of stomachs?
Dessert stomach.
Yeah.
I thought it was
We all got separate stomach.
Yeah. We've got that.
Yeah, I'm
Cow's
pretty
not
sure there's
special.
2.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, I think that bread sounds delicious.
It's
so
real good.
I've not been
good.
to Noto. I'd absolutely love to go. I've heard it's incredible.
It is incredible.
Well, you wouldn't be welcome there, man.
No,
Yeah.
By the sound of things.
That's true. What are his other places?
Or what they might do is send you out just before you get your dessert.
Yeah.
When the end's in reaching.
Yeah.
What was the question, sorry?
What are his other places?
His other places, he's got Lila, which is a really, really beautiful fine dining restaurant near Carlton Hill. Azel, which is the original, and that is also a tasting menu restaurant, absolutely superb. And Tipo, which is the second most recent one, which is all pasta and Italian infused.
Nice.
Yeah. Really, really
Got to
good.
go to one of them at least.
Really, really good. There's a whole bream in Tipo that I have eaten alone.
Yes. Eating a whole... How big's a bream though?
Too big for a person.
Too big
but
for a
it's,
person, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
For the
Good.
listener.
Yeah, for the listener.
That's what?
Quite big.
That's a genie's lamp's worth.
Is that, yeah, big as a genie's lamp.
Yeah.
Your dream starter, your menu proper now.
I'm going to upset people.
Oh, great.
This is what we like. Cause some controversy.
Okay.
Here we go. Get ready, listeners.
Can I also say how nervous I am to say the forbidden ingredient? I'm really of the Stuart Law school.
We like our guests to be on edge.
Yeah, you should be on edge.
Because particularly, I've just got some mental ingredients.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, starter. A traditional Scandinavian pickled herring platter.
What the?
Yeah,
Whoa.
I know. I'm
Whoa.
losing
Hang on.
friends.
This is good. This sounds great to me. I don't know why you're worried about upsetting
Oh, I'm
people.
not saying what the it's gross. I just did not
See that
not see it coming. Yeah.
know.
So, you can get quite often a trilogy of pickled herring.
Yeah.
There's usually some kind of clove vinaigrette herring,
Mm-hmm.
a mustard and something, and then like a cream and cucumber or horseradish and
Right.
cucumber. So those 3 that comes with half a boiled egg, some dill, a little bit of rye cracker. Yeah.
A trilogy.
Triumvirate of herring.
I think stick with trilogy.
Trilogy. A herring trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it's a trilogy?
Yeah.
What's the first?
The
What
first
do you
one.
always go with the first one? Do they tell a story as they go through?
Do they though? Clove first. Let's
Clove
go
first,
yeah.
For the sort of
Attack of the
astringent
Cloves.
Yeah,
vinaigrette.
I like my food to hurt. I do. I really like. I
What?
really like. What?
Attack of the Clove.
Attack of the Clove.
Trilogy.
Yeah.
That's nice. Let's see if we can keep going with this.
Film,
How about, what have you got on whole grain mustard?
Yeah.
Phantom mustard.
Okay. So I think that is the order I'd do it in, actually. I'd go clove, mustard. And then the sort of cream / horseradishy. Sometimes it's got apple in as well.
Like so you're sort of building to the richer one.
Yeah. I think you want to go out.
When you say you like your food to hurt.
Yes.
Speak more.
Okay. I like really, really strong flavours. Yeah. So something really astringent and acidic, or something really spicy, or something gruff.
Gruff.
Do you know what I mean?
Sort of do, but I want you to explain it.
Yes.
I want it to, sometimes I want when I'm eating something for it to feel like I'm a wood chipper.
Mm-hmm. You're the wood chipper.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it's, yeah. I want to have to put a shift in.
Yeah. Okay.
To get through it.
Yeah.
So I either want it to be texturally.
So like a raw
something
carrot.
to say.
Like a raw carrot?
Love a raw carrot. Somebody asked me what my comfort food was the other day, and I said raw carrot.
Who asked you that? The eulogy person.
No. So yeah, I either like it to have real heft when I'm eating it, texturally, or the flavour to be really saying something. Yeah,
to like you're there, you're in the room with the food.
Yeah.
When did you get into herring platters?
I would say, I tell you what, I know exactly what that is. I have Polish family and they eat a lot of pickled herring in Poland. So when I was a kid, I used to really love it over there, and you could never get it in the UK. And then Lidl started stocking it.
Of course.
And I got very into it. And then in the last 7-8 years, I've spent a little bit of time in either Denmark or where else have I been where they've done loads of herring? Just herring countries. The herring countries.
The main
Scandinavia.
Scandinavia. And I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I really, really love it. It's also crucial to me. Can I stipulate the environment as well that I'm eating it?
Yeah.
My adult life is increasingly becoming a sort of quest for the right amount of twinkle. Do you know? In a food and drink environment.
This is interesting because a lot of the things you're saying, I immediately understand what you mean. And James is utterly baffled, which is that you're having the experience that everyone else has with you, James.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Out-weirded, James.
No, because it's not weird what you're saying.
But
James is not keyed into it.
A lot of people an apology.
Yeah.
You want gruff food in a twinkly environment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you know what? I'm constantly trying to find a bar, pub or restaurant that has the exact amount of twinkle as the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Okay, now I'm coming around a bit more.
Right.
Yeah.
So you know...
Benito's on board as well.
Yeah.
You know the Pirates of the Caribbean ride?
Yes.
And it's so dark.
Yeah.
And then it's got that lovely orangey twinkle. It's got the right amount of twinkle. That's what I want.
You want that?
That's what I want.
So you want it to feel like nighttime in a town that is being taken over by pirates.
In Tortuga.
Yeah.
Tortuga. And they're running around like looking for treasure and fighting each other and stuff.
Well, there's a bit in that ride, isn't there, where it merges with a cafe.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
What, it goes through a cafe?
Yeah, but it always looks better from the boat.
Right.
Than when you're in the cafe.
Well,
is it a themed cafe or is it just like a leisure centre cafe?
No, it's just Disney. Yeah.
You must have seen it. They're eating. They're eating up. So it depends which one I've only been on Pirates of the Caribbean in Florida and recently Tokyo.
You've only been in those. Yeah.
Only been in those ones. Okay.
Only those two.
I'm a novice.
How many others are there?
There's one in Paris. Benito says 5 immediately. Didn't need to Google it. He knows that there's 5 Pirates of the Caribbean. But in the Florida one, that the cafe you're talking about is like up in the distance. So you kind of like, you see them up on a hill or something.
I don't know.
And you're like, and you realise, they're not animatronics. That's real people up there and that's not part of the thing. In the Tokyo one, straight away, they're on the fucking bank. And you're like, whoa!
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the cafe be so close here.
That's the same as the Paris one. So you go through it in your little pirate boat, and you can see.
I've never been through it.
You've never been through it?
So it must be Paris is when you go through it, because like Tokyo, they're on that, you're right, or whatever.
I think the Paris one is actually like a peninsula.
Right. So it goes through the middle of the cafe.
Yeah. So you sort of go round the cafe.
Wow.
It's never as good when you're in the cafe as when you're on the boat.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as good. Yeah.
Must be.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're on a boat for a start. That's exciting.
Yeah. Maybe, can I be in the boat?
Yeah, you can be eating on
the Pirates of the Caribbean boat.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That could be your whole meal.
And then it's the perfect twinkle.
Yeah, perfect
That's so
amount of
nice.
twinkle. I love the smell of theme park water.
Me too.
So I'd absolutely love to have a meal.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can choose this. Do I want to smell like theme park water? It's good. Actually,
I came up with an idea to try and release a theme park water
smell
like a candle. But I think it does exist already.
No, it doesn't.
So me and my wife got really excited
Ben just whispered to himself, it does exist.
Because me and my wife got really excited about it. We were like, we should try and do a theme park water candle. And then we looked it up. And it's always the same with those things. You come up with an idea, you Google
it's already
happened.
Where have you ordered it?
No. Because I think
that is crazy that you haven't ordered it.
But I think it'd be disappointing because I think, if I hear about candles sometimes and then I smell them and they don't live up to what they're supposed to live up to.
You hear about them sometimes.
I hear about them sometimes.
But then surely that should be
We've got
business.
one called Big Sur After Rain and it's supposed to smell like petrichor and it just doesn't capture it. Although shout out to DS and Durga, you make some wonderful fragrances.
But can't you and your wife's candle company
be the good one?
Get it right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But how would you feel about like perfume that smelled like theme park water? If you were sat with someone and they smelled like theme park water,
just see this dweeb nodding his head in my peripheral.
Is that
God? I would probably enjoy it, but I don't think I'm in a well-populated group. I think the theme park water would be nice. I don't know if I'd want that around my food though. I'd maybe go for, can I have it smell like Rory soup? There's a Rory soup.
Rory soup?
Rory soup.
Who's that?
Who is that? So at Haven Holiday Camp, they have a mascot called Rory. He's a tiger. Yeah. Rory the tiger. And for kids, they have Rory soup.
Yeah.
It's vegetable soup.
Yeah.
But it's really specific smell. And when you went into the dining room, the whole place smelled like Rory soup. And sometimes I'll just be walking down the road. I'll be in, I don't know, Plymouth. And it will just, Rory soup.
Smell it.
So there we go. I'd like to be in a boat.
Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
On the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Paris with very twinkly lights.
Yeah.
And it smells like Rory soup.
And it smells like Rory soup. So the boat's on a river of Rory soup, essentially.
No,
come on, Ed.
No, don't be silly.
Then how does it smell? How does it smell like it?
We're pumping the smell in.
Yeah, no, I'd like it to be smelled.
Okay.
No, it needs to be theme park water.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
And it just smells. You know, like how Subway pump out the smell of their thing.
Yeah.
Or like Lush, did they say?
In the Jorvik Viking experience, they pump the smells in.
Of shit.
Did they?
Of like Viking times, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw an art installation once. I think it was Heather Phillipson did she recreated like a dystopian farm in the Newcastle Baltic Gallery. And she pumped in the smell of manure.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's something I'd forgotten. All these smells are triggering a lot in me because I haven't thought about it before.
Yeah.
Theme park water is a very specific smell.
Really
I liked that.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned Jorvik Viking Centre, and I remember how much I fucking hate how much the Jorvik Viking Centre stinks. Dream main course, Amy.
Dream main course.
So we know where you are now. You're on parts of the Caribbean.
I mean, you can
Paris.
you could change the location per course if you wanted, because you are on a boat, remember?
That's true.
So the boat can go somewhere else.
Yeah, it could, couldn't it? Okay. I think I'm going to go for a saag paneer.
Nice.
Okay.
Maybe specifically the one from Mother India.
Yes. Shout out to Mother India.
Yeah. In Edinburgh/Glasgow.
Yeah.
I think they're just in Edinburgh, Glasgow. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. A saag paneer. I just absolutely love a saag paneer. So I'd have a saag paneer with, I think, a roti.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still on the boat. I think we just stick to the boat. I'm really enjoying being on the boat.
And stay in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride because of the twinkle, I guess.
If the twinkle's right, you're not going to get that twinkle.
Yeah.
I've tried. And so I'd maybe have that. I've just thought as well, do you ever have a sort of memory and you're not sure if it's like a phantom memory or actually because it's so odd?
Yeah.
I think I've seen, and I will need to check, I think I have watched Ivo, Graham, eat a saag paneer.
Well, I'll stop you now. This happened.
No. And he, again, even to say it, so I'm pretty sure he seasoned it by opening a bag of skips and tipping it out onto the curry.
Wow. I mean, that's
huge.
That is huge.
And I've thought about it quite a lot since.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what would be really weird is if he absolutely didn't do it.
And it was just like one of those dreams that feels really real, but it's insane.
Yeah.
Do you want me to ring him?
Yeah. Ask
obviously.
him now.
I'll ring him and ask him. I'll pass him over to you.
Okay.
If he answers. That's still Ivo.
Hi, Ivo. It's Amy Matthews. How are you? Quick cue. I just wondered if it's a phantom memory of this is something you actually did. When we went for a curry in 2022 at the Fringe, you pulled a bag of skips out of your lap and tipped it onto a curry. And I'm wondering, because I think I know I've seen it, but to say it feels insane. I don't know if it's just one of those dreams that happen that just feel real when you're in them. You know, if you, I don't know, sit in your A-levels in a rainforest cafe or something and it's just normal. So I just wondered if that is something you've done or if I have dreamt that and if you're all right. Cool. Bye.
Yeah, that's good.
Really funny that he's got a missed call from James and that's the message.
Yeah.
He's going to wonder what's happened there.
Yeah.
Didn't give him the context that we're on the podcast.
Yeah. I think he'll work it out.
He's got he's an educated
You mentioned the
lad.
Rainforest Cafe. That's something else that smells of theme park water.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
You love it.
It does.
You love it.
You love it. So yeah, I think it's I'm intrigued. I don't know if I'd want it in my dream menu, but I'm intrigued to try it. Crisps on a curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess like a lot of people break their poppadom up over their curry to add texture, which I understand. I don't do it personally.
Yeah. Well, it's not got enough structural integrity to hold the crunch though, has it? Because the second you whisper a bit of liquid,
it's going soggy.
Mm-hmm. It's,
like ready salted crisps, I could maybe understand. Skips. A prawn cocktail. They're prawn cocktail.
That's quite exciting that it's skips.
Maybe in a prawn curry.
Yeah. And I guess as well, they've got that sort of lenticular shape. They'll hold.
But hang on, if we're talking about poppadoms not standing up to moisture, skips dissolve.
Famously.
They're not holding anything. They're just dissolving straight away.
Actually. Yeah.
You know so many words I don't know. Lenticular.
Like a convex, like a lens.
Yeah, lens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well.
Lenticular, moose.
It's a spectrum. Yeah.
I'm learning them all.
Okay.
Let's talk more about saag paneer.
Saag paneer. I like do you know what? Actually, in the saag paneer, I like a light spice. I don't like it to be overpowering, but I like there to be so much salt in it that I shrivel.
Yeah.
I really, really, really. I don't. Sorry, James. I don't have a hugely sweet tooth, but I crave salt all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I just absolutely love salt. So I want it to be really salty and I want to feel it for days.
Also, the paneer, you need to season the hell out of that thing, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's a great textural cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
It's not bringing the flavour or
the
salt.
Thinking Man halloumi. It's just, it's I like that it's not got the squeak of halloumi, but it's got the pillowy boing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, saag paneer, little roti. Maybe specifically, actually, the roti from Ting Tai Caravan.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.
I know we're going sort of international there.
We're going.
It's all in Edinburgh.
It's all in Edinburgh, for sure. But yeah, so I'd probably go, the roti from there. Because it's like, the roti from there tastes like buttered toast.
Nice.
Specifically, you know the first slice of buttered toast you eat after you've been sick?
Big shout out to Ting Tai Caravan.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Good luck keeping the queues down.
No, but that's a huge compliment.
You know, sometimes restaurants hear themselves mentioned on the podcast and they change the description on the menu of what the thing is. So they're going to have to change it to
post-vom.
Yeah, post-vomit first slice of toast with butter, the off-menu podcast.
That's the greatest compliment of which I'm capable.
Yeah,
well. In that case,
do you know what I mean,
congratulations to them.
It is euphoric after you've got everything out and then you eat
and you
something
suddenly, you suddenly have appetite again and nothing tastes like that first
buttered slice of toast.
So that's what I want.
Wow.
That roti.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll try it with skips, but not for the dream menu.
We'll give you a little extra bowl of saag paneer and some skips.
A little chaser.
You can have a little taste of it.
That's nice.
A little
Thank
experiment
you.
bowl.
That's lovely.
No worries.
That's really nice.
Can people get your herring platter in Edinburgh? Because so far, a lot of it's in Edinburgh. People could,
true, actually.
the average comedy fan, if they go to the Fringe next year,
They could just do the Matthews
the
tour.
Amy Matthews.
Ting Tai Caravan's an absolute bun fight during the Fringe, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's fucking crazy in there.
Yeah.
So popular.
It is.
Not anymore after the whole...
You walk straight in now.
Yeah.
The whole puke roti.
I post-puke roti.
Yeah.
So could you get that? I don't actually know. There used to be a Scandinavian place, Hemmer. I don't know if it's still there.
I remember that place. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, people in the UK are just not ready for pickled herring.
Do you think?
They're just not.
Well, that's odd because, like, traditionally, like a lot of UK food there's a lot of pickled stuff.
Yeah.
And people like used to eat eel and things like that.
Yeah.
Jellied eel. You would have thought people were ready for pickled herring.
Yeah, I don't know if there's something off-putting about it being pickled and fish.
Yeah, maybe.
That's too quite,
I love it. I love any
same.
like pickled fish, any smoked fish, stuff like that. It's great.
Yeah.
Would you allow it if people wanted to do the Amy Matthews menu during Edinburgh?
Absolutely.
If they can't find your starter, that they go and see Richard Herring?
But he has
I
to
would
be drunk.
actually.
He has to be in the pickle.
And he has to. Maybe he has to put 3 different outfits on.
Yeah. We'd have
leading
to have
up to the
trilogy.
richest. Yeah. That would be nice.
He's in a pickle.
The richest herring.
The
He's
richest
drunk.
herring.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely stuff. Maybe.
Be in the pickle.
Yeah, maybe go and see herring thrice.
Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. Yeah.
He's probably doing 3 shows.
Yeah,
a day,
Yeah, he
isn't
will be.
Yeah.
To be fair, he'll be doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Your dream side dish, is that in Edinburgh?
It's commutable. You can commute to your side dish. Sylvan in Glasgow does they're like a small plates place. I mean, aren't they all?
Yeah.
But it's a small plates place and they do a smoked tomato on a cream cheese yogurt with like a paprika chili oil drizzle. And there's no way I could describe it that could do it justice. I'll do my best. But it's really smoky.
Yeah.
And it tastes like what you'd want like a cartoon tomato to taste like. Do you know?
Well, I know.
It's like the tomatoiest tomato, right?
100%.
Okay.
It's like
I'll have
not
to translate for you again.
Well, I know what a cartoon tomato is, but I'm just thinking like, what
Well,
would
they taste like.
Cartoon tomato.
I
reach into the cartoon.
Well, usually in cartoons, tomatoes being thrown at people and splatting everywhere and not being eaten. So I was like, I don't really know what I'd want to. I assume cartoon tomatoes are like rotten fruit that are getting thrown around.
Did you?
I think what Amy meant was just like the platonic ideal of a tomato, right? Like the dream tomato.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know how else to describe it except tasting like a
cartoon tomato.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
But also, I guess I'd imagine it without like any hard bits in it. You know?
Oh, okay.
What?
A cartoon tomato, I'd imagine it without. You know the bits in the tomato that are like
seeds.
The structural bits.
Isn't it all structural bits?
Nah, the bits that's not. There's like
the chambers.
There's the seeds in all the goop.
The little ventricles.
Yeah.
There's the seeds in the goop, and then there's the little segmented bits that are like the skeleton of that are there for structure.
I do.
I guess I would imagine
the skeleton of the tomato.
The skeleton of the
I would
tomato.
imagine a cartoon tomato. Yeah, I'd imagine a cartoon tomato to be
please.
just skin and the gloop.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair enough.
So hang on, it's smoked, but then how cooked is it texturally? Like
it's she's pretty loose.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
She's baggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she charred on the outside?
She's very slightly. Very slightly. And then it's just like really, really deep smoky flavours with an intense tomato tomatoiness. And then the chili oil is on top with the yogurt underneath.
The yogurt underneath, yeah.
So you can sort of dip in as much of the yogurt as you like. It's honestly, I think about it all the time.
Are you saving a bit of bread maybe from the bread course to
Well, I think
mop
it
up?
actually comes with a little flatbread, like
Nice.
a bouncy flatbread. But I don't want to. I don't want to sneak in extra bread
You can if it's part of the dish.
You've already done that with your main,
with
right?
my roti.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
He's got me
don't
on a
worry about it.
technicality there. Yeah.
He's got you.
Okay.
I think you got rye bread with the starter as well. So
Okay. Yeah. I've
You
snuck in
did.
extra
You know
bread.
what? You tricked me. I fell for it. Even when you said I don't want to sneak in extra bread, I was like, I'm a respectable woman. And then Ed just catalogued all the bread you've been eating.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
But you're allowed all that bread. It's
Thank
all
you. Yeah,
fine.
okay.
you know you can have the
Still have it with
flatbread,
the
or you can just
tomato.
use some of the bread from one of the other 3 times you've had bread.
Can I have a little rest in between each course? Maybe a
Yes.
little go on the ride.
Yeah, well,
Between each. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you're already on the ride.
can I check? Are you
Yeah.
going round and round the Pirates of the Caribbean ride on this?
No, I think
for this meal, because those sorts of rides, Pirates of the Caribbean is a little bit better. But anything where you're like on a boat going through and there's a song
You don't
playing,
really
I
munch
just
it.
it's just
You're
It's a bit
going
Guantanamo,
insane.
isn't it? Yeah.
Crazy.
It's
No.
a small world or whatever.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Yeah, that's absolute horror film stuff.
Yeah.
But I think I don't want to be, because also in every single one there's that little surprise
Yeah, the drop.
drop at the end. You can't be
You can't be eating.
you can't be
while that's
munching and
happening.
dropping.
Yeah,
No.
Not over and over.
especially not with a loose tomato on your plate.
A baggy tomato.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't think I am. I think I'm floating.
Okay,
Yeah. God, that's quite a tragic image, actually.
you're just bobbing.
In one,
just bobbing in
one
a boat,
place.
isn't it? Yeah. Can I have a guest?
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Who do you want?
Apart from the animatronic pirates.
Apart from the
Yeah.
image.
And ignore the fact that Ben is trying to telepathically get you to invite him. Even in a dream, he wants to go to
come.
Pirates of the Caribbean and be
Come,
at
babes.
Disney.
Chris Packham. Can I have Chris
Wow.
Packham?
Yeah.
Yeah, why pack him?
I could just listen to him talk all day. I love it when someone has an intense interest in something, knows loads about it,
Yeah.
and just wants to soliloquy at you.
Just info dump.
Yeah. I would like it, yes.
He's got a rep for being, and he has owned up to this himself. He's a bit of a curmudgeon, a bit cantankerous.
That's
Might
right.
not want to speak to you. Might be like, why have you put me on this stupid ride?
I think if I asked him about badgers and then just said,
Yeah.
off you go, he'd be fine.
I think that's probably the key, is just to
Ask him.
just stay in
I would,
Packham's lane.
no small talk. Just as and when he thinks
Yeah,
about
yeah.
something he might want to chat about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Saw him at a butterfly museum once when I was a kid.
Did you?
It was a butterfly.
Butterfly
no,
farm.
a butterfly park was being open. Do you know what? My memory of this is a bit fuzzy.
Was
But
it in
like,
Essex?
he was there to open a butterfly thing at something else.
I don't think
Okay.
it would have been a butterfly museum.
A butterfly park or like greenhouse
With
full
a
of
live
farm.
butterflies in a butterfly farm
Butterfly house.
at a bigger thing.
Yeah.
And he was stood, I think, watching some other animals, like some goats or something.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
And me and my dad went up to him, and my dad tried to talk to him about, he knew that Chris Packham supported Southampton. So I was like, well, you're doing pretty bad in the league this year, Chris. And it's my first time in my life can ever remember seeing a celebrity not want to talk to someone.
Oh, dear.
I was like, oh, okay, these people are different.
And now here we are.
They don't like this.
There was a butterfly farm called in Wat Tyler Country Park in Essex that I had to go to as a child because I was really scared of butterflies as a kid, like really scared, like the movement of butterflies.
Yeah.
And in a sort of lovely bit of 90s parenting, in an exposure therapy, my parents were like, we'll go to the butterfly farm and you'll be fine. Like, we'll show there's nothing. And I refused to go unless I could wear a balaclava. So I, just a little kid cutting about in a
Yeah.
butterfly farm in a balaclava.
Looking like you were robbing the joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, petrified,
Yeah,
may I add.
Put the butterflies in the
Yeah.
bag. It's not really going to work out.
Yeah, I was absolutely petrified of them.
Did it work, though, the exposure therapy? Because you're not petrified
No,
of
I'm
them
not
now,
petrified of them now. That's
No.
true,
right?
actually.
So it must have worked.
Did I take
Yeah.
you back without the balaclava?
I don't remember. at all.
Just
Have you
wearing a
seen-
little hat, maybe? Just like,
Yeah, I had
One
to
step
take
at a
off it.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Went with
yeah.
a little face mask.
Have you been to a butterfly house since that?
Have I? I don't think I have.
No.
Maybe I should.
So
Just check in.
To check.
you might still be scared.
Yeah, I might actually. Yeah, gosh. Why are we talking about butterflies?
Packham.
Packham.
You want Packham on the ride?
Oh, I want Packham on the ride.
Yeah, yeah.
On the ride. So yeah, I think that would be nice. That would be less tragic. I think being on a boat eating with Chris Packham.
Imagine if he just looked at you, you asked him a question, he just looked at you, and he just slowly just got into the water and swam away.
Yeah.
That'd be
It'd
so
smell
sad.
great.
Yeah. Oh God, come back, Chris. Give me a whiff.
Joined the pirates. He just turned into, he just dressed as a pirate and just.
That would be so nice.
Stay completely still. Maybe she won't see me.
Yeah.
Like when people run, like when in Scooby-Doo when they run away from a villain.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So I'd have Chris on there with my, where are we? My side dish. Yeah.
Is Chris Packham veggie, vegan?
Yeah.
I'd imagine
Feels
he's
like
vegan.
Absolutely
Let's be
gotta be.
honest.
Otherwise, it's fucking rich. Gotta be.
Yeah.
Packham's gotta be.
He's
Benito,
got to be.
pull that up, Benito.
Pull that up, Benito, but we don't even need to because Packham definitely will be a vegan.
So he's probably not eating the dairy products in your.
Oh yeah.
You can have the tomato off the top.
Yeah.
That's the point. There's a lot of stuff he's not going to want
he's
to
gonna be
go
upset
near
about
that
it.
smoked herring platter you've got.
No, he's not, is he?
No.
He is.
It won't load.
It won't load.
Okay.
I think we can quite confidently
We can confidently
say
assume
Yeah,
Packham's
at
a
least veggie.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Veggie min.
Veggie min. But yeah, I love that. Don't you? Like, you know when someone just like really knows something?
Depends
And
what
they
the thing is.
Okay.
Does depend what the thing is. And also, more broadly, no.
No, never.
I just want them to shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
What's happened there is you've just thought of an incident.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think I would like to hear them. talk
Imagine
about the
James
stuff
saying
that's
that
like-
Chris Packham's famously a curmudgeon. Whilst he's sitting there with his own personality.
I'm all right.
And then yeah, my dad spoke to Chris Packham, and Chris Packham was just really annoyed that someone just come up to speak to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. James in the background taking notes.
Inspiration. Your dream drink, Amy.
Oh, okay. It's a twist on a Paloma there's a bar and restaurant in Truro. So that's a heck of a commute. If
Love
you know
Truro.
I'm
Love
going there
Truro.
soon.
Right, go to Buster for Jones.
Buster for Jones.
Buster for Jones.
I like the name.
It's good. It's good stuff. And they did a Paloma that was mezcal instead of tequila.
Nice.
With pink grapefruit juice, I believe violet bitters, and a Himalayan salt rim.
Oof.
And it was, honestly, it tastes like, you know the smell of ashtrays?
Amy, once again, it was all going well until you described it.
Yeah.
No,
They should put that in a candle.
the smell of ashtrays. The smell of ashtrays. I've got a tobacco candle, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it tastes like the smell of ashtrays.
So just because
Smoke.
some
Do you like
listeners might be
smoke?
thinking ashtrays smell disgusting.
Yeah.
Which they do.
What would you say to those people?
When I ordered it, the person behind the bar actually came to the table
Yeah.
and said stop
and
smoking.
just said, by the way, like, are you sure? This was something
Right.
on their
Wow.
menu.
Yeah.
They were like, we just need to give you a heads up because a lot of people order this not really knowing what they're letting themselves in for.
Mhm.
Do you think you'll be all right with this? And I was like, I think I'll cope. And it was great. It was absolutely extraordinary.
Great.
So it tastes like, do you know, there's like a bitter ashiness in the bottom of an ashtray.
I've never licked one.
See, yeah, if you were saying it's got that smoky burnt flavour of like maybe like if you like a campfire or a fire, I'd be like, oh yeah. At the
I
ashtray,
think it's the ashtray.
is
I
what's
imagine I'm sat in
throwing
a
me.
pub garden and then it started to rain and the ashtray is wet and it stinks and it's brittle and I hate it.
Now imagine there's Himalayan salt
Yeah.
at the rim. So
So it's an ashtray with a salt rim.
But because I think it's important the reason it's an ashtray, not a bonfire, is because there's a real acidity and like or like bitterness actually from the pink grapefruit that I don't want to get missed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You
I think
see?
it's just the ashtray thing that's
Yes.
still a problem.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a stumbling block.
Well
with
then,
it.
if I were to say to you, sake tastes like the smell of hot cars. Ed looks like he's going to be sick.
Well, you can say it or you
the
like.
inside of a hot car.
Does that make sense to you?
No, not really. The inside of a hot car,
Yeah.
the outside.
Inside.
You know how I was completely going along with everything you were saying before, and I was having to tell James about it. Now you've lost me.
Okay.
Yeah. One of my favourite things in life
Yeah.
is Ed talking to me like he isn't about to fall in the same hole as me. many times. James, this is what it feels like to be talking to you. And he's in the pit with me,
I am. I'm in the
not
pit.
knowing what the fuck is going on.
I'm so sorry, James. I've broken my leg.
But I think I can't think of a comparative taste that describes something as well as the smell of ashtrays.
There's no way Packham's staying on this boat.
He doesn't have to talk to me about the food.
Yeah,
he can talk to me about.
Of course, he's going to be
pH
talking
of rivers
about badgers and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have a sip of that, and you're going to do you think it tastes like ashtrays? Sploosh.
Do you know one thing that is
He's
quite
gone.
nice? I often order the food or drink that everyone else finds repulsive, so I don't often have to share anything.
Is that
I'm kind of similar. I will go for something that I think maybe looks a bit disgusting to everyone else.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mountain, my favourite dish on the menu, the
Talk
tripe.
to me. The tripe. Bit of tripe.
But it's just called tripe. Gives no clues as to what they do with it. But they add so many like layers of flavour to it. There's like some pork cooked in there, some tomatoes. It is slow stewed. It's absolutely amazing.
There's somewhere in Truro where I got a drink that was so good.
I don't think I'm staying in Truro. I'm going to have to stay in
You've got to stay in
must.
Truro, man. It's the best place in the world.
Okay.
James loves Truro.
Do you really love it that much?
It.
Have you seen the Wonky Cathedral?
No, I didn't see that.
Genuinely, they started building it and then they got 2/3 of the way down and thought, oh, bugger, we're going to hit a tree. And it's or something like that.
Yeah.
And instead of cutting it down or moving that out of the way, they just moved they tilted the cathedral. Yeah.
That's so Truro, man.
That's
what
so
I
Truro.
will ask for that story is you said they got 2/3 of the way down. Did they start building the cathedral from the top?
No. From
the front.
From the front.
I don't think that's how buildings work, is it? You don't start at the front and then I think you have to do the whole bottom first, don't you? You have to do the foundations.
Oh yeah. So they must have got 2/3
They must have done
of the way
on the
across. Yeah.
And then gone whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then shimmied round.
For some reason, my phone's not searching anything. But in Truro, sometimes, and Ed might find this as well because of doing this podcast, people know you're from the pod, but they don't let you know. And then there's a telltale sign at some point where they just treat you like a normal customer. And then right at the end in this place in Truro, they were like, I said, can we have the check, please? And I went, yeah. You not have a drink or anything at the end? I was like, I don't think so. And she went, And she pointed at this one on the menu and went, that tastes like boozy ice cream. I went, yeah, I'll have that. And I think she was like, I really want him to order that because I know he'll like it.
Yeah.
It's this drink and it was just like boozy ice cream.
And what was in it? Do you remember?
Nope. But it smelled delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
It did not smell like an ashtray or anything. It smelled like a tub of ice cream that had a load of booze poured into it. And it tasted exactly like that.
That's delicious.
It was very good. I think it might have been vodka was the spirit that was in it, but
Nice.
it was great.
There was a speakeasy bar in my hometown when I was growing up called the Black Cat, now defunct. And they used to have that. I tell you what, that was the perfect level of twinkle.
Oh, there
That
you
was
go.
basically
That's where it
pitch
comes
black, except for tiny little lights, and the lights were the menus.
What?
So they just stapled the menus around the lights. So you'd have to go up to a light to look at the menu. And they used to have a cocktail called the Grasshopper, and it honestly tasted like liquefied Viennetta.
Your dream dessert now. So now we're getting into this, and you've already said you don't really have a sweet tooth.
Yep.
But you did turn up here today with a croissant cookie dough pie.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm crossing my fingers.
You said you like the grasshopper cocktail, so
Yeah. Okay. So my dessert is a lavender and tonka bean creme brulee.
Okay.
Is it from anywhere or is it just something you've made up in your
I've
head?
had a tonka bean creme brulee.
Yes.
I've had a lavender creme brulee.
Uh-huh.
I would like a lavender and tonka bean.
Nice.
Now, do you want it that the whole thing, like the flavours are just mixed together, or do you want it like it's half and half?
Ooh. Now you're asking.
Yeah. That's my job.
No, I'm going combo. I think,
It's all
Yeah,
mixed
it's all in
together.
there.
That's a big swing because you don't know what that tastes like.
I know, but I think it would be
But tonka beans is basically vanilla flavours,
vanilla-y,
right?
yeah.
So it's like fairly non-obtrusive as a flavour.
Yeah, it would just give a sort of mellow sweetness underneath, I think.
Whereas lavender's it's coming out swinging lavender.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Big
give
lavender
It doesn't
fan.
give a fuck.
It doesn't give a fuck.
Have you ever put lavender in your hot chocolate?
Nope.
No, I'm not a lavender guy. I really don't like lavender.
I'm not a lavender guy either.
You're a hot chocolate guy.
I'm a hot chocolate guy.
He's a hot chocolate guy.
Pleased to meet you. Yeah. But like,
I prefer smoky flavours, so I'd rather just tap a fag into my hot chocolate.
Wouldn't we all?
Yeah.
Honestly, if you get, you get like those little tea strainers. If you get dried lavender, bung that in your hot chocolate.
Wow.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Back out. Smashing.
I don't hate that idea, actually. That does sound quite, now that you've described it, that's a nice description.
Thank you.
So you can do it.
You can do it. Everything else.
That's not a description. That was instructions.
Yeah, that's what James prefers that.
Yes,
Okay,
I
fair
think
enough.
so.
Yeah.
It put a nicer image in my head anyway.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
I think Packham's going to like this dessert.
Do you?
Tonka bean and
Tonka
lavender
bean,
creme
lavender.
brulee. I think this is more like Packham Street.
Nature, a lot of nature
It's
in there. as
yeah.
well.
It might not be vegan,
lavender
actually.
It's a little
bean.
It's a little meadow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I when a creme brulee is on a menu, I can't not order it.
Yeah.
Like irrespective of what else is on it, I have to get a creme brulee.
This is, and that's a thing as well. A lot of people have this where,
Really?
and specifically with creme brulees, where if they can't not order it if it's on there. I don't know what it is about a creme brulee specifically. Maybe because the first time you have it,
it
is it's such a game changer that you're so attached to that memory that you want to go back and have it again. But
and again, I suppose it's edible ash, isn't it?
Okay.
Like the burn, the burny.
It's
the
not
burny
ash,
bit.
though.
No, but it
It's
but
like
it
sort
is,
of caramel sort of.
yeah, the crack, it's the hard surface. It's all, it's bruleed, let's face
Yeah.
it. And
I think there's something really novel about eating something that feels like you shouldn't be eating it.
do you feel like you shouldn't be eating a creme brulee?
Well, I guess if it's burny on
The
something.
burny
they
bit.
fucked it up on the top.
Yeah. It's like licking the bottom of a toaster, isn't it?
Licking the bottom of something again. It's the ashtray, it's the
There we
toaster.
go.
Licking the bottom of a toaster.
Yeah.
Picture you just going around with your balaclava on, just licking the bottom of an ashtray, bottom of a toaster.
There was a creme brulee on the menu of where we were last night.
Where were you last
Jay
night?
Sheiky.
Jay Sheiky in town. It's like really like central town. It's like very old seafood restaurant. It was nice. There was a salted caramel creme brulee on there. And I was like, my initial thought was, oh my God, that sounds great. And then my next thought was, that's going to be too sweet.
Well,
Right.
Did anyone have it?
Kaiman had it. It was sitting next to me.
Yeah.
He offered me a little bite.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was nice.
It was very nice. And I don't think it was too sweet. And you would have loved the top. Actually, the top was had a burnt caramel flavour to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I get disappointed with creme brulees if the top is just a bit too nothingy because they don't want to go too big on the burnt flavour on the top. So if they think it'll put people off. But I want it to be that you get a proper crack when you hit it with a spoon and that you get that burnt flavour to it.
Absolutely. Do you know what? This is not going to go down well. So the noise that you want on a creme brulee.
Here we go. What's this going to be compared to?
Have you ever seen?
breaking.
Everyone pause the podcast as you're listening. Try and guess what Amy is going to compare this to.
Yeah.
So
And a little clue, it'll sound nothing like what hitting the top of a creme brulee sounds like.
So my sister was a big fan of the animated Barbie movies.
Okay.
There is a really specific sound that the Barbie's heels make on cobbles. If you're bouncing the spoon on a creme brulee, it needs to sound like animated.
Before you crack it.
Before you crack it. It's not a pop actually. That was So the sound of animated Barbie's heels on a cobble.
Yeah.
That's the sound you want on top of a creme brulee.
Well, we can't verify that.
If you guessed that, then
you get a sign chopping board.
You get a sign chopping board, tweet in the podcast. Say, I guess the animated Barbie's feet on the cobbles.
It's a really specific sound.
So does it remind you of the animated Barbie movies every time you have a creme brulee?
It will now.
Yeah.
When you saw the live action Barbie movie that came out last year, were you disappointed by the sounds of the...
Yeah, there wasn't enough creme brulee tapping action.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a really specific sound. Have you got it?
Has Ben got the animated Barbie movie queued up?
I'm gonna.
Did you,
know
just
what?
think Benito might have
I'm gonna
somehow in the last, and we've not edited any of that, so within the last 7 seconds, do you think Benito's found an animated Barbie walking down the street with the sound?
Cobbles.
Sorry, cobbles specifically.
He's found it.
Yeah.
See, he's already come up. Barbie's heels on ground.
Barbie's heels on ground.
That's because that's
what you searched.
No.
It's dropped down in your recent searches because you search it regularly.
And here we go.
Ivor Graham not getting back to us, of course.
Wait, Barbie.
Expect we'll never hear from him. Off the back of that, you just assume me and Amy are hanging out.
Yeah.
Talking about him dumping a packet of skips.
I will find it and I will send it to you.
Okay.
But it's a really specific noise.
Yeah, but that's what you want the creme brulee.
That's not what the creme brulee is.
Yeah.
When we hit it.
Lavender and tonka bean creme brulee.
Yeah, we're wanting like a very smooth texture as well, but not I don't like it when they're wobbly. You know, when they're slightly panna cottery.
Yeah.
None of that.
The one last night was a bit panna cottery, actually. I don't know if you would have approved. But,
probably because they just pulled it straight out the fridge and done the thing.
They just bruleed it full on.
Bruleed it straight away.
Yeah, I mean, you can't always have both.
You can't, actually.
Yeah.
Well, what's more important to you, the top or the bottom?
What bread do you want with that?
There was honestly a bit of me that was like, do I want a little lavender shortbread with it?
I would normally creme brulee ends up coming with like a shortbread.
In
or
which
some
case,
sort
can
of
I have a
biscuit.
lavender and Earl Grey shortbread?
Yeah.
Great.
Wow.
Thank you.
That is...
There we go. All of my food involves some kind of dipping.
Dipping or mopping.
Dipping or mopping.
Yeah, well, it's a fun thing to do.
It is a fun thing to do. Yeah, I like a bit of activity. Dip and mop, as they say.
Going to read your menu back to you now, see how you feel about it. You want sparkling water, fine mousse, poppadoms of bread, sourdough with melted crab butter from...
Noto,
yeah, in Edinburgh. Because the way it was written here, I was like, it can't be called NATO. Starter, you want a traditional Scandi pickled herring trilogy. Main course, saag paneer from Mother India with roti from Ting Tai Caravans. Tastes like the first slice of toast you have after you're sick. Side dish, smoked tomato with cream cheese, yogurt and chili oil from Sylvan in Glasgow. Drink, Mezcal Paloma from Bustafer Jones in Truro. Shout out Truro. Dessert, lavender and tonka bean creme brulee of your own invention with a lavender and Earl Grey shortbread. How's that feel?
That feels so good.
That does sound really good.
I'm really excited about it. We'd have to have some proper breaks in between each course, I think.
Yeah, well, you're on the boat.
Yeah, but
go on the rides.
There's no it's not, it's not an orchestra, is it?
We've had less cohesive menus.
Oh, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah,
easily.
okay, for sure.
Yeah, I'd eat that over a lot of the fucking
Pickled
slop
herring's
we have on here.
It is the curveball, yeah, for sure. No, I'm chuffed with that. That's smashing.
No, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Amy.
Thank you so much.
Amy, thank you for coming to the Dream Restaurant.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Amy.